As the number of older drivers in Ohio increases, so does the danger of their driving impaired. This presentation was created by the Training, Research, and Education for Driving Safety program at the University of California, San Diego. The Driver Orientation Screen for Cognitive Impairment, or DOSCI, is a tool that can quickly evaluate a driver who appears confused or is slow to answer questions. It was developed in collaboration with law enforcement. It was validated at the UC San Diego School of Medicine. It has been adopted by law enforcement, licensing agencies, and other first responders. The DOSCI card, designed to fit in an officer's ticket book, is divided into 3 sections. It begins with ruling out DUI and medical conditions, then moves on to the screening questions, and concludes with scoring criteria. When evaluating for cognitive impairment, you must first determine if the driver is under the influence of alcohol, prescription medicine, illicit drugs, or other impairing substances. Determine if there is an urgent medical condition. Ask if the driver is taking any medications that may impair driving. Look for a medical alert bracelet or necklace. If the intoxication screening is negative, the DOSCI provides a series of 9 simple questions that officers frequently use during contacts with drivers. These can be asked in any order. Each incorrect response counts as 1 point. It is acceptable for a driver to correct a prior answer during the course of the screen. Now we will look at each question in the DOSCI tool. What is your date of birth? The driver must respond with all 3 components, month, day, and year, to be correct. Verify the date given against the documents provided. Question 2. What is your full home address? The answer given must match the documents provided by the driver. If the driver states another address, prompt them about the address listed on their documents. A complete answer should include the street number, street name, city, and state. Question 3. What state are we in now? Question 4. What city or town are we in now? Accept any answer that is within reasonable proximity. Question 5. Without looking at your watch, can you estimate what time it is now? The answer must be within 1 hour of the correct time, plus or minus. Question 6. What day of the week is it? Questions 7 through 9. What is today's date? Prompt for the month, day, and year if necessary. Each component is worth 1 point. During the validation process, the questions most frequently missed by those with dementia were related to dates and time. However, it is important to complete all 9 questions to ensure the accuracy of the evaluation. The scoring recommendations are simple. If the driver answers 5 or more questions incorrectly, they should be considered severely disoriented and unsafe to drive for that day. Refer to your department procedures for alternative transportation and vehicle removal. This situation warrants a referral to the BMV by filling out BMV Form 2308 and sending it to the Ohio BMV Special Case Unit. If the driver answers 3 to 4 questions incorrectly, there's probably some disorientation that requires further evaluation. Issue a referral for a re-exam by filling out Ohio BMV Form 2308 and sending it to the Ohio BMV Special Case Unit. Allow driving based on the totality of circumstances. If the driver answers 2 or fewer questions incorrectly, the totality of circumstances should be considered. No action may be necessary. However, in some cases, a referral for a re-exam may be indicated. For instance, a driver who had a near-miss crash and had a difficult time with long-term memory questions, such as date of birth or address, may be potentially unsafe to drive. The results of the DOSCI screen can indicate the need for further evaluation. The tool is meant to serve as a guide, and officer discretion will always determine the final outcome. Other issues that could contribute to an officer's decision based on totality of circumstances might include the driver wearing inappropriate clothing for the weather or the vehicle having an unusual amount of damage. The DOSCI screen is a valuable tool for law enforcement. It can assist an officer in the determination of a driver's cognitive status and their ability to remain safely on the road that day. It also provides valuable information to the BMV when they are following up on a special case submission. Documentation of DOSCI answers accurately describe impairment at the time of the traffic stop. Thank you for participating in this training and for your efforts to improve safety for everyone using our roadways. For further information to assist you in using the DOSCI or for additional training references and materials, please contact TREADS. Thanks to the Ohio Department of Transportation and the Ohio Department of Public Safety for their support of this video.